Okay. So what's the purpose of this thing that you're putting on my wrist?
Basically, this is just gonna grind the machine.
So what is the machine doing?
The machine, it's basically pulling the toxins from the bottom of your foot.
Okay. Okay. Welcome, welcome to Uniquely Mia Live. I'm here. This is Uniquely Mia's mom. Basically came to get a detox, decided to share it. And what you said, this is good. This is going to tell me what about my
It's
health,
basically gonna tell you a lot about your body.
about my body, like
Yeah.
if I'm sick or something.
Not
or
really sick, but just like where you need to detoxify and like take care of a little bit more.
okay, okay. So you said if the water remains orange, right now the water did change. What does that mean? Hi, King.
It's just saying that it is working.
It's
Basically,
working.
you wouldn't know the full like color of your water until after the 30 minutes.
Oh, so I have to sit here for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Mm.
Good morning, John. Good morning, King. Good day. It's not morning anymore. I'm here at the spa. I decided to get a detox. Anyone ever had a detox of the feet before? I'm getting a detox. I'm getting a colon. I'm doing everything. I'm cleaning everything. So she gave me this chart. She's trying to fix the machine right now. Your mother nails. Hi. Yeah, I'm at the spa. I'm cleaning, removing whatever is not good needs to be removed from the feet, the colon, and everything. Oh, thank you, King. It's always happy to log on and see familiar supporters of Mia. Thank you guys for continue to support her. So I'm here. The water was white before. I don't know if you noticed it, but it changed. It's changing to an orange color. You said a lot of orange, a lot of athletes, people that does sports.
Yeah.
Hopefully my water remain orange. That'll be good. She
But
said,
it's not just a watercolor. It's like if you look at this, you'll see like black flakes
"Where's the black flags?"
right here, which just
Oh,
means metals.
oh, just mean
And
metal.
then there's stuff like white foam
So
and
what would cause that? Is it like your diet and how you eat? What you eat would cause you the water to be different colors?
yeah, it's basically how active you are. That could be a factor too.
So if someone that's not active, what color would the water be in their feet? If someone that's not active, what have you noticed the color to
Well, I
be?
wouldn't know. It just really depends on how you, I guess, treat yourself.
Okay, okay. So how you treat yourself, the color of the water is gonna be the end result of the color of the water. I have a new cat. Oh, hi, King of the Weather. You have a new cat.
I'm
Congratulations.
sorry. This is
It's okay. She's still here. I'm still setting up. How have you been, King of the Weather? Did you get any new Jordans lately? So where's your daughter Mia? Oh, she's in school. She's in school. She's studying. She live on campus. John, you're a new subscriber. So ooh, you put this heating pad on my back. This is nice.
yeah.
This
See,
is
I
nice.
told you you're
I'm
gonna feel so
live.
relaxed because it's gonna be warm all over.
Oh yeah, I have a heating pad on my back. She's trying to fix this machine. Let me move this out of the way. I'm not supposed to move this hand, but
Yeah.
she's trying to fix this machine because she have my wrist hooked up to that machine, and then she have a part of the machine is in the water. And she said detoxing the foot is very good because it tells you about the body. And she's basically was telling me the water could either be green, it could be gray. Has anyone ever did this before? King,
Hi.
King of the Weather,
Okay. How
John
was it?
Smith. Are you John Smith? John Smith from Pocahontas? You guys ever did a
Appointment?
detox of the foot before? You ever
You
did
can
a
go into the
detox
office
of the
and use the
body
bathroom
before?
down
Because
the
I'm going
hall.
to do a detox as well. This is so nice. My back feels so good. I feel the heat. I'm sitting in this chair. Let me show you the salon. This is the spot that I'm in. So I'm sitting in one of these chairs, and I really didn't fix myself up appropriately to show you. I just came out because I knew I was coming to do. Oh, you never had one, King? Oh, okay. My friend told me about it, so I decided to try it. Let me see. My water is still orange, which is good. She said normally people that do a lot of
What's your
sports, the
name?
water would tend to be orange. So I hope mine stay orange because I wouldn't want it to be white or black because it just seems
Huh? I don't
I
see
just
you.
a whole body. Oh, really?
She just ran to the barber shop. That's why right there. That's
But
right there. Like
well,
just
then this is
there.
probably good to do because the only thing she did was she put salt in the water, King, and the machine is in there. And she said the salt
No, it's not
basically
hospital. It's like there.
remove everything with the water. I really bad. However, no, I just get my nails done, but not extra stuff. Oh, I'm like that, John. I usually normally I'm very basic. I normally just do the basic nails. I don't even get gel. I just get regular nail polish. Um, but my girlfriend did the detox, and she was telling me like how much stuff came out of her body. So I said, you know what? I went on Groupon actually, and Groupon normally this was like 150, and Groupon had it for 60. So I said, let me come and try it. So that's what I did. I don't know why my camera. Is it my camera?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not working. Do it have to work?
Huh?
Do it have to work?
Yeah, it has to
It
work
have
in
to
order
work?
to do the toxic. So what I'm gonna do is try to switch out the machine.
I'm gonna wipe this. I'm wiping my phone. Oh, you're gonna get a new one? Okay. So she's getting me a new machine because this machine apparently do not like me. It do not like me. Yeah, and normally to clean my colon, I would normally purchase like laxative, over the counter laxative, but that's very painful. The one that I used to use was Ducalex. I think that's the name of it. And I used to purchase the one in the green box, but I decided to purchase the one in the pink box because they said they make that one for women. But let me tell y'all, when I took the one in the pink box, I would be on the toilet, I would be sweating, I would be on the floor. The experience was so terrible because as soon as like you go on the toilet, you do what you have to do. You think it's over with. Okay, I run and go and take a shower, and then as soon as I finish take the shower, I'm back on the toilet again. So I decided it was so horrible. The last time I took it, I threw myself on the toilet floor. I didn't want to move. It was terrible. The headache, the stomach pain. So the process is always so painful that I decided to try and do the colon, where they, the colon thing. They put the tube up in you and they just flush everything out of you. So I decided to do that. I did it one time before, and it was an okay experience. It wasn't bad. It was a beautiful spa. So I saw it. This is the first time I'm coming to this location. So it's the first time I'm at this location, and I'm getting the foot detox, and the water is basically orange. The water, it started as white. So she was telling me this is a chart. This is a different color, and she was telling me each color have it tells you about your body. So like if the water was black, she said it would basically be the toxin, my liver. If it was silver, it's heavy metal. If it was brown, she said brown is for liver. And tobacco, I don't use tobacco, so that would be shocking if it's brown. If it's green, it would have been my gallbladder. If it's orange, she said it's my joint. Red is for blood clots. So this is very good to do. It'd probably be white because I use a lot of flour. She said it's for yeast. Okay, she's coming with another machine.
Okay, then.
Okay.
This me not. Please stop fighting with me. You embarrassing me. You know that.
Well, maybe I'm special. Maybe it just requires a special machine for me. She's begging the machine to work for her. But I'm uniquely me as mom, so. and know who's here. That's what's happening.
Really.
It's not working? Wow. I didn't touch it, so I didn't do anything. So far, I'm enjoying it because I have like the massager on my back. She basically wrapped it around my lower back and it's producing heat. So it feels really good on my back. And she's basically trying to get this machine to do what it's supposed to do, but it's not
You never
working.
did this
I
before.
never did this. I am unique. I'm uniquely me as mom. So I
You
think
never
we,
did
I
this
think,
before.
I think I need a brand new one. That's why, uniqueness. Because I didn't.
All right.
Her machine is giving problems. She said it never did it before.
Never ever.
Or maybe I'm just, I have a lot to release, and it's like, no, you have to get something more powerful. It's not work. This is too weak. So how's everyone day going? YMC, how has everyone been? It's been a minute since I hacked Uniquely Me Alive and joined it. How's everyone been? So I was trying to read this, but what it says, I don't want to move this on because she said not to move it. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, I did not, King, I did not think about making dinner tonight because as I'm here, probably some green juice because, or maybe some fruits because it won't be fair for me to come and remove all this stuff from my body and then go and put some type of, I'm trying to, I have a function to go to. So really and truly, I'm trying to lose like 15 pounds within 3 weeks if it's possible. So I think I might just get some fruits. I made a lasagna, not a lasagna, a baked ziti 2 days ago. So I
You
have
might
that
have
in
to
the
get the
fridge.
black machine.
The black machine? Is that a special machine?
No, it's the same machine. It's just from like a different. It just has a different build.
I'm just powerful. I think I'm powerful within. So these machine can't handle me. That's what's
It's
happening.
more. It's like you never did this before.
Wow, I'm a first. She said she have to go and get a special machine for me. None of these
Let me go
machines are
try that
working.
black.
Okay, black, make sure you work, okay?
How's it?
So my dinner, I might purchase some fruits. I might just make like a fruit salad for myself because I want to try to like when I remove everything from inside, I want to like be wise with what I put back in. Especially I'm trying to lose like 15 pounds for in the next 3 weeks. So what are you making for dinner today, King?
What I can do is switch out the arm thing because it was working, and then the arm
Okay.
when you moved it, it decided it wanted to act up.
Okay. Okay, so we're switching out the arm. So what it does, it it reads my pulse or something or
No, basically it just grounds the machine.
oh, it what's the machine?
Ground.
Grounds it? Oh, like electrical?
Um,
Grounds the
like
machine.
it just keeps it stable.
Oh, okay. She said this grounds the machine. Oh, and the belt is also connected to the machine. The heat and belt that she have around me is connected to my back. See, that's the plug for it. She's gonna plug it in. The water is still orange. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Because she said yeast can come out of your body. I said I eat a lot of bread. I love bread. I love flour. So that definitely should come out of me. But
Appointment?
oh, she was saying yellow green. If the water come out yellow greenish, it tells you like about kidney or
Oh, okay.
bladder, things
So
like that. So these are the
I'll
different
be right with
colors.
you.
So these are the different colors. I didn't even read. It's not working. It's not working. You got to bring the black machine to me. That machine's not working.
Thing is, I never used a black machine.
Wow. She have to go and get the black machine for me. She said she never used
Um,
it before.
excuse me, ma'am. You gotta stay. I'll be right with you. Thank you. Be right there. And I'm just checking out the. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
she's working hard now. I'm giving her work. I don't know why I have to be so unique. I don't know. It's like me. I don't know why we have to be so unique. I don't know. The water's still orange. Oh, just allow main. Okay. That's always you see. I'm taking stuff out of myself when you're mentioning these delicious things. What kind of lo mein you're gonna make? Shrimp, chicken, beef. My favorite lo mein used to be when I was a meat eater. It used to be ground beef with chicken and some vegetables.
Switch out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm taking off that's what I had around my back. Just removed it. So let's see what this is saying. Okay, so I'm gonna put on another.
And if this one don't work, or you just too weak, that's it.
Oh, I guess it's not meant for me. Okay. Let's see. So please work. Please work.
It's really embarrassing me right now.
Don't be embarrassed.
I am so embarrassed.
I'm having fun. Don't why would you don't be embarrassed.
This like this
It's,
never happened before.
it's keeping me long in the water. My back feel good and my feet feel good, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Take your time. Oh, chicken. Oh, that's Mia's favorite chow mein. Chicken. Yes, enjoy, enjoy. Maybe I can do a diet with you. Oh, yes, that would be cool. That would be good. It's always great to have a support system and have a partner in doing something. So that would be cool. So what I can do is, yes, what I'll do is, okay. So that means you have to do the same thing. You're gonna have to if we're gonna do it together, we gotta do the same thing. So you have to go to Groupon and see if you find a spa that can give you the foot detox and try to clean your colon. Because if we're gonna do it together, we got to, you know. So I would not recommend purchasing the laxative from that Ducalex, or it's too painful, too much pain. That's not working either. Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna work with the white one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm giving you work. I feel like I'm making you do all this work.
It's very like sensitive to handle.
Oh, okay. Try and take it off. Okay, so we're trying again. Okay. So we're trying another one. Let me rest this over here. I'm having I'm having fun. My back is feeling nice and warm. Shoot, my feet feel really good in this water. It's like going to the spa and getting a pedicure and you get extra time with them doing your feet. Okay, so.
We're gonna put the heating pad
Okay.
back on your back.
Okay.
And all this does just warm your body.
Okay. We're trying a machine again. Yeah, I'm gonna if I don't go live while I'm leaving, I'm gonna make a video of what I purchased, the fruits that I purchased. I'm gonna try to purchase some good fruits to eat, and I'm not sensitive.
No, I'm talking
Oh, you talking machine? She's talking to the machine. Oh, you worse than me, so I don't feel bad. And I usually tell my daughter, stop talking to yourself. So you were just doing the same thing. So a lot of us do it. I catch up, be like, you're talking to yourself, stop it. So we're trying again. This is going to be a difficult thing.
always works. Why?
Okay, come on. Okay, it's time for it to work. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. You know, she's trying. Stop playing games. Yeah, it's going to be difficult because I love rice. I love noodles. I love pizza. So I'm going to try to do a tiny portion if I have to eat, but maybe for this week. It's working? Okay, it's working. See, I told it. It needed my power. I gave it the permission. Yes, yes. Okay, don't move arms. Okay, so the machine is working. It would have been nice if this thing was like a jacuzzi for your feet. It would have been nice, like if it like when you the
I'm
bubbles
gonna
and
add a
stuff.
little bit more warm water for you.
Okay, yeah, that'll be cool. So I'm getting some more warm water. Because now that I said I'm gonna try to lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks, I really have to be serious and stick to it. I'm gonna try and let Uniquely Mia drop videos, or I'm gonna go live. What's that? That didn't come out of my feet, right? That's something that fell in the water, right?
Oh no, that's like the lint from your sock.
Oh,
Yeah.
about to say about. I see something. I see something in the water. That's
Is that
cold.
one? Oh
That's
yeah.
cold. That's a nice head. What they have in there? Don't tell. It looks like cinnamons in the knob.
Hmm?
Looks like cinnamon in the glass thing. Okay, so I'm gonna stick to my diet. I'm gonna be serious about it.
You got this. I
Ooh, a
promise.
lot of stuff. What's all that stuff?
That's all coming from me.
That's dirty water. Oh my goodness! Do you guys see this? Ooh,
It's already started.
ew,
You see, I literally just turned it on. It's been how much? A
ooh,
minute?
ooh. That's just that. Everybody should get a foot detox. If you never got a foot detox before, get a foot detox. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. Where's that come from? My skin or inside? That's not coming from the inside. That's coming from where?
That is coming from inside.
From inside?
Yeah, that's the yeast.
That's the yeast in me?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I told you. You said you eat a lot
I
of
eat a lot
flour.
of I eat a lot of
I was like, you're
flour.
probably gonna have a lot of yeast.
Yeah, that's what she said. But what about the color?
The color?
At the end it could
Yeah.
change to black?
Not really black. It just depends, but it's gonna change color.
It's gonna change color?
Yeah, it's either gonna be yellow, green, dark
Ooh!
green, or brown.
Ooh! Ooh, my goodness. Do you guys see this? You can't see this. You can't look at this. This is disgusting. She said that's the yeast. She said this is the yeast that's inside of me. I'm not eating any more bread. I'm not eating any more bread. Do you guys see this? We're walking around with all this stuff. We have to be. Everyone join. Come on. Everyone go and get a foot detox. Let's do this together. Let's try to be healthier. We're going to clean our colon. We're going to get the foot detox. And then we're going to try our best to eat healthier. Oh my goodness. You know, the more yeast that you put in bread, the more delicious the bread is. But I did not know my body was like retaining yeast. This is disgusting. Look at this. Do you guys see this? Look.
That is a lot.
That she said that. Look at her
That's
face. She said that's a lot. You never saw this. I eat a lot of bread. I don't eat
no,
meat.
I have not. I didn't see. I didn't see it like go this fast.
Oh my goodness.
Like usually it'll take time to get the yeast out, but it took no time to get.
Because I'm telling. What did I say to you? That's all I eat. Bread, and I love pastries. Bread and bread and bread and roti and. Oh my goodness. King, you lost a lot of weight before by making my last meal at 6, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, okay, okay. Okay, yes, yes, get this. Especially, oh my, do you see this? This look like yeast. You know when you put the yeast and you put the warm water, you put the sugar, you know how it puffs up?
Yep. Gotta
Wow.
double check. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. Shoot. How often you think someone should do this? Do the detox of the
To be
feet?
honest, there's not really any side effects. So you could do it like once a week.
So
twice a week.
there could be side effects? What side effects as far?
Um, there's not really any at all.
But you said something that makes me think now. Because if I've been functioning with all this yeast in my body, perhaps my normal feeling is with yeast in my body. How would I feel when I don't have the yeast? Just the full amount of yeast inside of me. If oh my goodness, this is
I feel
disgusting.
like you
Look at
wouldn't
this.
really feel any different. Like I said, this is just a detox, so it's just pulling out all the things from like the bottom of your foot.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
That's I never seen
Yeah.
that much
She's
yeast.
wait. Can I show your face? I'm
Okay,
like, I'll show
show
your
me.
mouth. I'll show your lips. Say it again.
I never seen that much yeast
Oh my,
before.
because I never did this before, and I don't eat meat, but I eat bread, and I
Okay.
eat roti, and I eat bakes, and I eat pastries. I love it. Every day, every day, every day.
That would make sense.
Sometimes 2, 3 times a day. I'm using bread. I'm using flour, and then think about the pasta. That's flour
Yeah.
again. Oh my goodness! But I never knew this. Wow. Oh my goodness. And the funny part is that I soak in Epsom salt a lot. So how come all of this is in me if I'm
I don't really
soaking?
think the salt and water body. Ooh, hold on 1 second.
Wow, do you guys see this? This is absolutely disgusting. If and I think everyone should do this. You guys should definitely come out. Look at this. All this is being because the machine have to be working because you guys was on the live with me and the water was basically orange but nothing was coming out. But when she finally got the machine to work, all of this started to reveal itself. Look at this. Wow. No, no, no. I cannot have this. I cannot have this stuff inside of me. I have to do this more often. I have to decrease on my bread intake. No, no, no. And for the worker to tell me, she's like she never saw so much yeast be released so quick. Do you see this? I'm putting this camera down. Can you guys see this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. When I get my hands on me, I'm gonna bring her to try one and see if anything come out of her. Oh my goodness, this is wow. This is just nasty. That's the word for it. It's just nasty. And it's difficult to believe that this she said this is it's coming out from the bottom of my feet. It's difficult to believe that I've been walking around with all of this. Better take a close up of this machine. Maybe I could buy one of these machines and have it at home. What's the name of it? I look to purchase a machine and just have it at home and because it was just basic simple water with salt.
Yeah.
And then she just put the machine in there, hook it up to my arms, and then it comes with the belt. I'm gonna look to see how much the machine sell for because this is something that probably need to do like every 2 weeks. Wow. I want to know if I'm gonna feel any different. I want to know if I'll be able to walk or stand after this because it seems as though if I've been functioning with all this yeast inside of me, how am I gonna feel when it's out? Okay, but you know what I'm gonna try my best not to even eat flour probably for the I'm gonna try. Please don't take offense. I respect you. What take offense of what, John Smith? Let's see what you're saying. So, mommy, I'm curious. I can tell your daughter sounds like you and communicates similar. So, are you still married to her father since you and her example and affect her actions? Ooh, 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 that's a nice question. I don't take offense. I don't take offense to anything anyone say or anything anyone asks. But I do like to I'll tell you this is the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honors of kings and queens to seek it out. So I believe everything in life we usually have to work hard to get it because you'll enjoy the information more. If I was just to reveal that to you, it won't be the same. And I don't want you to leave Uniquely Mia channel. I want you to subscribe and I want you to bring your family and friends to subscribe and then call it like a scavenger hunt. You guys, look at her videos because all of that is revealed in her videos. So I don't take offense, John, and Mia don't take offense either. So the answer is in her video, or if it's not in her videos, just continue to be a supporter, and perhaps one day that information will be revealed. This is absolutely disgusting. I keep going back to my feet. Do you guys see this? I'm getting scared now. I was happy when the water was just orange. Are you telling me this water is going to turn white? Are you telling me that this water is going to turn black? Do you guys believe this is real? Or do you think the machine is releasing something? This is like just what they do to mess with you mentally. Perhaps the machine is releasing something to make me believe that something is wrong with me, and maybe nothing is truly wrong with me. I would have to buy one of these machines and do it myself. This is what happens after this.
What do you mean?
I think I need a pedicure after this. I think you should definitely give me the pedicure after this. You
If you
know?
have time, then I would set you up.
Yeah.
Let's see after you do your
The colon thing?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
because I think around after you're done, because it only takes 30 minutes,
Okay.
so everything should be done, and you could probably have the pedicure.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing all of this stuff right now. It's a good thing my tongue can't even touch my feet because I wouldn't even want to lick my feet. Imagine. Imagine I bring my guy here to do this and I see what is released from
Are you
him.
very active?
I ride bikes and I love to walk. I ride my bike and I walk. I'm not as active that I should as much as I should have been, but yeah, compared to I guess like the average person my age, I'm pretty active.
Okay, that makes sense.
What? What makes sense?
That's your because your water is warm, so it's detoxifying from your joints.
Oh yeah, I told you the only I ride bikes most of the time. It's just that when it's probably like for the past 3 months because it's been so cold, I didn't ride. But otherwise, I would ride. I would be walking.
But let's see if this like stays like that, because it's only like 12 minutes only have passed. So.
So you keep your. I would have to keep my feet in here for half an hour. You said. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Yes. Do you see this? This is. If you guys never did a foot detox, I hope you are inspired by Uniquely Mia's channel. Please go and get a foot detox. Share your experience. Let me know. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. And honestly, if this is being removed from my body, from the bottom of my feet, we are walking around here believing that we are so clean, but we are not. And you have to be so conscious of how you eat, what you eat, because this is not right. This is not right. Because I think like as long as you go to the bathroom and stuff regular, you're good. Whatever you put inside you is basically being removed. But the doctors always say a couple of things remain. And this is living proof. Look at this. You guys see this? I'm taking this. Make the jokes, make the comments. I can take it. Look at this. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. I can't believe this. I've been walking around thinking I'm so cute. I'm so cute. I get all dressed thinking I'm so cute. And this is what I'm walking around with. This is the stuff that's on my feet. Oh my goodness. Disgusting. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to clean my feet. I'm going to clean my colon. And I'm going to get better. So this is a cute little place. She was very nice. Young lady's very nice. She took my jokes. They have these nice, beautiful chairs. I'm trying. The only thing with here, you have to make an appointment. So I was trying to get a pedicure at the same time because after this, I need my feet to be well cleaned. And I'm someone that I think take care of my feet because I usually get my pedicure once a month. Once a month, I usually go and spend my $20, $30 to get my pedicure. So why is all this on my feet? Oh my goodness. So no one on the live never did a detox of the feet before? You guys never did a detox of the feet? It's a cute place. You come here, you can get like your nails done, your feet done. You get the detox of the feet. You get your colon, what is it called? Colon hydrate therapy. And she was telling me like to really get everything out of you, I have to have 3 visits. I'm going to take your daughter out to eat And you when she comes to New York. Okay, 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 John Smith. Okay, John Smith. We'll see. One day, what we would like to do is invite all our subscribers for a meal. So, yeah, if you never did a detox, do a detox. Oh my goodness. If I knew about this boy before I got with anybody, you would have to do a detox. You would have to do a scrub down. You would have to do a colon cleanse. I would take you to the dentist. Yeah, I would do, you have to love yourself and you have to love yourself and I guess be happy with holding somebody else's hands because imagine I had people rubbing my feet and they was rubbing all this. Oh my goodness. This is the first time. Look at this. This is disgusting. And she told me this is coming from me. And I recently, when was it? In December, me and her sister took me to a spa. So I got scrubbed down. I got a really good scrub. It was so incredible. If you want, you can go and like review the previous videos and you're gonna see we went to the spa and I had an incredible massage and I had an incredible scrub from head to toe and I thought that was fantastic, but I didn't know that they left all this. This is disgusting. Look at this detox. This is disgusting. Oh my goodness. How I'm gonna know if this is real? I have to bring Mia. And I want to see what comes out of her. If her color is different, and if like the yeast comes out of her. But she eats a lot of chicken at school, so I would like to see what comes out of her feet. But it's important, it's important that we do these things to ourselves. When I was young, I really didn't do these. You didn't think because when you're younger, you're working. I mean, yeah, maybe I'll try. It's real. Yes, I think you should try it. Honestly, try it. Doesn't hurt. Try it one time. Like I said, it's basically salt and water she put, and she just basically put this machine. And if salt, water, and this machine release this from you, try it. What I was saying like when I was younger, I basically worked very hard and I was focused on my children and the responsibilities that we all have, bills and everything. So I really didn't take time out to really like make sure that my body was good. I did the basic stuff. You always make sure your hair was well done, basic things I did, but I didn't take it to the point where like to be very conscious of like what am I eating, what's the effect that it would have on my body. you know um when I was growing up in my with my mother, she always used to make sure like every 6 months we had like Epsom salt to drink or we took laxative. That's something that they did on a regular. So I basically did the same thing to my kids, you know but when you become an adult and you fall into like the game of life where you have to go to work, you have to pay bills and stuff, you're basically drained just living your day. So you really don't think about these things. But it's so important because look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. This is absolutely disgusting if all of this stuff is really coming from my body. I cannot believe this. And I love being healthy. I love being in shape. I love being active. So it's not just, that's what they say sometimes, like you can see people and they may look like, oh, they're really slim, but they're unhealthy. Because if all this is inside of me and then your colon is backed up, you're not using the bathroom like you should, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Oh, so how many kids did you have in total? Now, you know the answer to that, John Smith. You know the answer to that, John Smith. As to quote uniquely Mia, and to who am I quoting? Who was it? Was it Solomon that said that? The glory of God to conceal the matter, and the honor of kings and queens to seek it out. No, it wasn't Solomon. Was it Solomon or was it King Esther husband that said that? I can't recall, but somebody from way back in time said that. I think it was Queen Esther. If anyone is knowledgeable about the Bible verses, tell me who said that because I really can't remember if it was Queen Esther. I don't think it was Solomon. I think it was after Solomon that was said. LOL. She keeps saying the same thing like the Bible. But yeah, I can read the Bible quotes. Yes, you know why? You know why she know those quotes? Because it came a point in my life like it was so many different religion calling to me, and I was tired of getting like bits and pieces from people. And then I used to meet people that walked around with the Bible and used to say yes, 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 amen, amen. And then when I turned around, they was cursing and carried on, and I was like, what's going on? So I there was a time in my life where I decided to seek my own understanding. So I decided to like really read the Bible for myself, study the Bible, and that was a time when Uniquely Mia was very young, so she was around me, and I didn't realize how much I was having an influence on her, as far as like with those things. But I studied it. I read it probably like 15, 20 times. And then it led me to purchasing other books and trying to understand it. So that's what happened. But I never tried to like force any religion on any one of my children. I basically taught them as much as I knew, and I introduced them to it, and it's up to them. You had the biggest influence on her. Yeah, yeah. One of my friends tell me that all the time. She said, "Uniquely Mia is a mini you that's walking around." Because I think like that's what I think. Why I think it's important you have children. You decide to be a parent when you're much older because there's so much you learn. Like I said, there's so many different things that we go through, the different stages and stuff that we don't think about. And Mia came at a point in my life where I was a little older, and I did have a life where I have lived a couple of different things, but I was changing. But I wasn't 100% conscious that she was always paying attention to me because maybe I would have did things a little different, you know, to protect her a little more and protect myself. But it was just survival. But I give God thanks. I always prayed on my kids. I always prayed. So Mia is who she is because of God, because of the power of prayer that I did. Perfect. It's just like, all right, let's make sure her mom is horrible. Okay. Yeah. But this here is a revelation to me. I'm having a revelation moment because I did not know this. This is disgusting. I really don't like. I'm speaking about my feet. I'm speaking about seeing the color of this water. I'm seeing all this yeast. You know, it wasn't Saul. It was the prophet that says not everything that's on earth we're meant to taste. I think he told that to Solomon. Solomon, King Solomon, that had 400 wives and how many concubines, and he was all proud and excited of the women that he had. But I think it was Nathan that said to him, God put many things on earth, but not everything we're supposed to taste. And that's a fact right there. Or if you do taste it a little bit, but not everything you're supposed to eat. Because I think like if you tell us not to taste something, we will become eager to taste it. So what's your nationality? Your father's Jamaican or African American? Yeah, he had 1,000 wives. Oh, Nathan said that. Oh, Nathan said it to David. I thought it was Solomon after he was after he I know he married the king of Egypt daughter. I thought it was Solomon when he was just jumping from bed to bed. Okay. Well, one of them said it then. Yeah. So I think don't say taste. We're not supposed to eat it. But I think maybe we could put our tongue there, taste it a little, but then pull back. So that's how I'm going to try to be from this moment on because of this water, because of what I'm seeing here. And I'm going to accept what she said, that this is basically coming from the bottom of my feet because of this. I'm gonna try my best. Mia don't like that. She likes to hear you're gonna do. But I have to say I'm gonna try my best to like make better choices as far as like what I eat. And I taste everything, so I really should, I really should be satisfied and not be like try not to be like a mindless eater, because I know like sometimes like if you're not being satisfied in one way, we tend to satisfy ourselves other ways. But I think we have to like come out of that mindless eating thing, because and find other things to make us happy, because this is horrible. Please, everyone, go and get a foot detox and tell me this is just horrible. This is just horrible. And if this is not, if they're basically releasing something to make this happen, this is an incredible business. Because after you sit and detox your feet and all of this, you're noticing they have you can get a pedicure right here as well too, and a colon. I would like to get a pedicure right now. I'm so excited because this is just nasty. This is just nasty. Oh my goodness, look at my toes. Look at this. You guys see this? Look at this. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Look at this. This cannot have come from my skin. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to bring Stu for one of these. Oh my goodness. You know something? This is a great gift to give someone. If you have anyone have a birthday coming up or the holidays coming up, give them a gift card to come in for detox. Everyone should get one of these. We should all get one of this. This will be a great gift. Oh my goodness. Look at my feet. Look. I see this? Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. She said she was embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for this. I cannot believe this is coming out of me. And she was shocked. She said she never saw the yeast rise so quick from someone's body. You know how I'm gonna know if it's real too? I guess if I come back, if I do this on the regular, I have to see like if the like this next time I come, if like less stuff is released. So it's a good thing I recorded this. It's a good thing I did this live, so I'll see the next time I come what happens. So happy Sunday to everyone. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? It's freezing outside. How is your Sunday going? No McDonald's. Well, I stopped eating McDonald's a long time ago. No McDonald's. Oh, if I say I'm not eating any rice, that means I can't have any French fries either, right? Because the French fries are potatoes. So I can't have any French fries. I gotta think about all the things I cannot have. I need to think about all the things I could have. What about crackers? I can't have any crackers either. What am I gonna eat? I'm gonna buy some salad. I'm gonna get some cucumbers and lettuce. I know lettuce turned to sugar. And then the dressing. Oh my goodness, I can't have that. I think I'm gonna purchase some green bananas, and I'm gonna put myself on the green banana diet. I'm gonna buy some green bananas, and I'm gonna make like if I guess okra and pumpkin, maybe just make a stew, and instead of using the rice or the flour or the pasta, I'm gonna use the green banana. I'm gonna try that for 3 days. I'm not saying I'm gonna try it for a week. I'm gonna try it for 3 days and see if I can see how it works. This is disgusting. Look at this. I don't even know what color it is now. I'm like ready to come out.
Oh.
Yeah, this I'm so sad. You talk about you was embarrassed. This is embarrassing. You don't know embarrassed. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed and sad. And I
Oh,
want
that's
to be finished.
brown.
And what brown means? Where's the chart? Let's see. She said the water is brown now. So what's the problem with brown?
So since you don't like, hold on.
She said the water is brown. What does
Since
that
you
mean?
don't smoke, it's
I
less
don't
likely
smoke.
to be tobacco,
Uh huh.
but it is detoxifying from your liver, and that is cellular debris.
That is what?
So cellular debris.
What does that mean? Cellular debris. So I have liver problem.
Um, no, not really. It's just all the gunk from your body, basically.
So what should I do to improve? So you have
I
any?
would say based on the chart,
Mm-hmm.
please let up off the yeast a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm
Just a
gonna.
little
Yeah,
bit.
no, a lot. I need to let up a lot because I eat a lot. Let's see what it says.
I
Here's
mean,
what
but
our
you already
custom
say you
saying.
eat good, right?
Yeah, except for the bread. I have suffered for 12 years from what the doctor called chronic fatigue syndrome. It has kept me from living a normal life at times. Okay, to
Oh, you read it from here?
yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
reading. No,
what?
I'm reading from there. Why? Who wrote this? Oh, that's just like I was reading what that says. Okay, it says brown. I wanted it to be orange.
It is a little bit orange, just a little bit, which is good because it is detoxifying from your joints. And then there is a lot of red flakes, which is just blood clot material, so that's not really like harmful.
Mmm.
And then after I drain it, I'm gonna see if you have the black metals because usually it's clustered.
Black metals? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You won't think it's not bread. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try that and see. But I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna try to see how strong I can be for like this week. I'm gonna try to see how strong I can be as far as like just eating like fruits.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna let you know a little secret.
Uh huh.
Before, like I did a colonic and a ionic quick detox.
Uh huh.
And when I did my ionic quick detox, it was the color black. But that's because for me, I haven't used the bathroom in like 4 weeks, like
Oh.
straight, and I don't really use the bathroom at all. And
What?
so my aunt was like, "Girl, no, that's you're going in that colonic room. You need
Yeah.
to do a colonic."
Yeah.
And then I did it, and then after that, I started using the bathroom regularly. And then once I did it again,
Mhm.
my water got clearer.
Okay.
So I feel like it does work,
Okay. Okay.
especially the two together.
The two. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you guys heard that? Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So let's see.
sorry.
So we're gonna look and see if you see any metals. You said.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if we can decipher anything. Because usually when it's drained, the water's clear and you can see better.
Okay. So my
So
feet.
that's all the red flakes, which is just blood clot material.
She said the red
See
flakes are blood clot
the orange
material.
water, which means it's detoxifying from your joints.
Oh, the orange water. Okay.
Um, then let me see if I can see the metals.
She's looking. Now we're looking for metals.
Sorry,
Mhm.
this is gonna be a start off cold. So
Yeah, it's cold.
get that warm up.
At least my. It's like wood or something. Do it smell like wood? Like chip, like sawdust. That's what it smells like.
Sawdust?
Sawdust. That's what I'm smelling. Sawdust.
Um,
Yeah, it smells like sawdust.
that's new. Usually there is no smell.
Yeah, I'm smelling. I guess I'm real sensitive. I smell things, and yeah, and it's sawdust.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, so the metal would
See?
be in there.
Yeah,
So there's no metal.
there's a little bit, but there's not a lot at all.
So what would the metal had said? What does that represent? What would that have been an indicator of the metal?
Um, sorry, could you rephrase that?
What would the metal? If you saw a lot of black metal, what would that have told you? Like,
Um, it would basically just tell me you have a lot of metals in your body.
oh, okay. So I don't have a lot of metals in my
No, not
body.
at all.
Okay. So
It's
I just
actually,
I had a lot of yeast. I have a lot of
yeah,
yeast in my body.
a
Well,
lot of yeast.
I eat a lot of flour, so that's
And then that
expected.
was a big chunk of metal just now. Let me wash off your foot first.
Wow. I need a pedicure right now. Look at my feet. Definitely need a pedicure.
But
It's
after you do the foot detox, and if you still want the Medicare, if we have time,
the pedicure, yeah. I
um,
want a pedicure.
I advise you to make sure you let out every single thing that you have inside of you. Like just try to push out as much as you can after the
Oh, so I have to
colonic.
push it out?
Yeah,
I push it out like how I'm using the bathroom?
yeah, because
Oh, I didn't
it
know
how
that.
it works is the water goes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll feel yourself being filled with water. It's like a little bit uncomfortable. It's just a little bit of cramping.
Mm-hmm.
But then it'll make you feel like, when you really need to use the bathroom
Yeah.
and you start being like, oh wait, this is my stomach, and then
Okay.
yeah,
So
that's how it's
okay.
gonna feel.
Okay.
Then when you feel like that and you can't hold it no more, then you push.
I'm gonna push it out. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. John Smith, what you said, John? It starts from our parents. We're supposed to learn the ABC. Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But both. Yeah, but a lot of times our parents, don't know everything because depend on the lifestyle that they have. I think this is a luxury to have knowledge. It's such a blessing and a luxury most of the time because we live in a world where it, unless like you're born like Mia would say with certain privilege, and but if your environment is a place where you have to basically be responsible for so many different things, it's difficult to acquire knowledge outside of the things that you're doing every day. So I give thanks to my parents for just bringing me into the world. It's beautiful when you have
Go
parents.
ahead and put on back your shoes.
Okay.
Or actually, you could just come with me. I'm gonna just set you up.
Okay. Okay.
You'll be in the room for a little bit because she is on her way.
Okay.
But
We're pause John Smith. We're going in the room now. Let me get my backpack. We're going in the room for the colon. Here, this is yours, right? Okay, so let's go in the room to be set up for the colon things. I'll continue the conversation.
filling this out. Then
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
just go get the phone. And
Okay.
then how you set yourself basically is you're gonna undress from the waist down.
Okay.
You're going to sit here,
Uh-huh.
legs here and here,
Okay.
and then you're just gonna cover yourself with this.
Okay.
And then you can ring the bell, and then I'll just tell her to come.
Okay.
And she said yes.
Oh, let me get the pen. Let me finish this. Okay. So this is where this is the colon. You guys see the colon? I'm gonna reply to you in a minute, John. I gotta finish fill out a form. So that's what I need to do. I need to clean, flush everything out. Doing a colon therapy. I need to flush all of the waste, remove it. So I'm gonna go on this bed. I'm gonna lie here. This look like a toilet bed. Okay.
Yeah, basically push everything
So I have to
out.
fill all of this out, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm filling out a form. Okay, how many do you have usually a week? Oh, maybe two. I'm filling out a form that you could see the bottom of it. These are the questions that I'm filling out. Let's see. How would you best describe your bowel movement? That's nice. Have you ever had a no? Have you ever had? I don't know what's that, so I guess I never had it. No, never had that. I don't know what's this, so the answer is no. Any? No. 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 What is your diet? Vegan. I eat shrimp. I'm not really a vegetarian, but I'll put that. I eat shrimp and fish. How much water do you drink? Let's see. How much water do you drink daily? Do anyone count? Keep a record of how much water you drink daily? Maybe about 3 bottles. All right, 3 bottles. Do you have any of the following condition? Recent colon surgery? No. 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 No, 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 no. There's a lot of stuff to fill out. Let's see. Oh, it's just one page on the other side because I thought it was a lot of paper here. Okay. They have you sign a waiver. So that's what I'm doing right now. I think today's the second, right? 25. Yeah, you have to sign a waiver. So I'm gonna have to close the door. And she said I'll take everything off, right? So I can't have you guys see me. So I'm gonna have to put you to stand up. You could look at the colon. You could look at the sign while I'm dressed. Don't want this camera to flip. Do not need it to flip. Because I'm not 20. It's nothing to show. So I'm basically here. Welcome, welcome to the live. Uniquely Mia's mom. I'm here getting my colon clean. So I'm basically undressing. And this is live. You see how beautiful Uniquely Mia's channel is? Her channel is so good that you guys got to see the foot detox. What's this now? Okay, so I didn't show anything. I didn't show anything. So she said I have to go up on this bed. My head here. This looked like a bed toilet. You guys see that? Look at that. A bed toilet. Okay. So she said go up on the bed. Put my feet up here. Ooh. I guess I gotta go down. This is kind of scary. Okay, so what's happening now? I feel like I'm at the doctor's office. Oh, she said ring the bell when I'm finished. Okay, make sure. It's a good thing I took a shower this morning. Okay, so what else? Okay, so nothing is happening, right? So I could have my legs straight. There's no reason to have. Isn't this cool? Uniquely Mia's channel. And then I'm gonna ring the bell. She said to ring the bell. Okay, so isn't this cool? Okay, John, what are you saying? Black. Yes. I'm curious about how.
Oh, no,
Huh?
like here.
Huh?
One leg here and one leg there.
Oh, one leg here and one leg here. Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Alright.
okay,
I'll just call her to have a
okay, okay. So I was in the wrong position. This is a cool bed. It feels good. It feels good for your back. You guys ever saw a machine like this? You guys ever saw a bed like this? Okay, let me read now. I'm curious about how you would speak afterwards. Hopefully positive. Afterwards, what? Let's see. Let's see. It started from our parent. After the colon? The colon? After the colon therapy? Are you asking me that, John? How would about it after? And I hope look, do you see all these machines? What's that? Look at all this. It better not hurt. Don't scare me, John. Don't scare me. Please don't scare me. I wonder if they don't have a plug. If they had a plug, I wanted to plug in. I have my charger. And it just went down. But I have a plug over there. But it won't be enough. Okay, I'll let you know after. I might have to mute you guys if I start to feel too much pain because I don't think you guys want to hear all that. But welcome to Uniquely Mia Live. Basically, we're detoxing, just finished Detox the Feet. So now we're cleaning the colon right now. Scroll up. Scroll up. Let me see. Scroll up. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Certain truth. Let's see. Ezekiel flour. Okay, less bread. I gotta check that out. Screenshot that. What did I miss, John? I'm scrolling up. Back in the Bible, I'm curious. Oh, oh, blacks and the Bible? I'm curious about how you. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Is that what you're asking me? About blacks in the Bible? I'm scrolling up. I don't know what I missed. But yes, welcome, welcome to the live. Um, watch a video with that title. Okay, so let me screenshot. Let me screenshot it. I'm gonna screenshot. I'll look for it. I'll look for it, and when I join the okay, I'll go live. I'll look for the video. Okay, I'll look for the video and I'll give you my opinion in here. But yes. So I'm here and I'm excited for this. I was embarrassed by my feet, but see what comes out of me. At least this young woman, she told me, she said when the water go up in you, I'm supposed to push. Like if I was on, like if I was doing a number two, she said, but I never knew that. So I'm gonna see what happens. I hope they can remove a lot of stuff from in me. Cause I think like it's good to like, cause I was always a tiny person, very slim person. Um, but I think that's because like every 6 months, like I said, my mom used to like make sure like we took laxative. And I think when we became older, but when she made sure that, you know what happened? I think it was torture. I think if she had did it, if she had like gave us the laxative and made it like a joyful experience, I probably would have grown up, you know, being excited and continue the tradition. But a lot of times, like the things that you go through, if it's not a joyful experience, you tend to reject it as soon as possible. As soon as you can reject it, you reject it. Like, hey, I'm not going to do this again, you know. But it is important that we call it take a washout. That's what we would say in South America. You got to wash out your inside, and it's important that we do that, especially in today, because like society, because today's world, like we're eating so much, like we have access to like junk food and the soda very very easy because it's very affordable, but they don't prepare food like they did years ago. And like just having a soda when I was growing up, that was like a privilege. That was like an honor. That was like you did something great, or the holidays, you would get certain type of food, but the time that we're living in now, you have access to everything whenever you want. It's always amazing, like living in America, you never run out of chicken. KFC always have chicken. McDonald's always have burgers. They never run short of it. So imagine the things like they're putting in the food to make sure that it's always available to us. And that's not a good thing for everything to be available all the time. When you live in other places, like if you want a mango, it might be mango season, it might be orange season, it might be guinea season. Everything have a season. Everything has a season and a time. So your body is able to take a break from certain type of food whenever you feel like it. So it's easy to eat more. It's easy to have these things in your body. It's good to eat sour things. It's good to eat bitter stuff. It's good to eat sweet things. It's good to eat cold things, hot things, but not, like Mia would say, too much of something is not good. And the way we live is like we work so hard, you really don't have time and you to like go out and like get certain food. And if the community that you live in, if they only sell a particular type of food, you tend to like just go and grab it because it's easiest in your neighborhood, you know? So that's the problem right there. But I think once you become conscious of what the food is doing to you, you know, I think it'd probably be easier for us to make better choices. because a lot of times we are not fully knowledgeable about the impact. We hear it all the time, like you eat. We hear it. Oh, you eat too much of this. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. We hear it. We're all aware of it, but are we truly aware of it? Like me, I wasn't truly aware of it until I just sat to do the foot detox. If all that yeast came from my body, I know I eat a lot of bread. I know I eat a lot of flour. I know that. So from seeing that, I'm not going to eat as much. I'm going to try my best to eat less, you know? So it's important. I'm not, I want to be here to celebrate Mia, to see all her accomplishments, in her private life and whatever in the business world, I want to be here to witness all that stuff, and in order to give myself a fighting chance, I have to be very, very strong minded about how I take care of myself and take care of myself, my internal organs, because everything you decide to eat affects your inside, and I used to, I used to, a lot of times look to other people to make me happy. That was me. I always depended. I was the type of person I always try to make my kids happy because I felt as though that was my duty. That was my duty, that God gave me this privilege and honor to be a mother, and it was my purpose. And I tried to be the best mother possible, not just to please my kids, but I was doing that to honor God to giving me that title. And I didn't take care of myself. I always figured that other people were supposed to take care of me. Like my birthday would come around or certain, holidays would come around. And instead of like making sure that I was good for myself, I always waited for someone else to make sure that I was good. And then I would always be disappointed when they did not do what I expected them to do. And I went through that for many, many years until I became frustrated. I said, you know what? Why am I waiting for this person or that person to celebrate me or to get this for me? So I finally got fed up and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it for myself, because really and truly, no one truly know how to. Well, some people do, because if I know how to, I know what make my children happy. I know what make people happy that's in my life, and I try to do that. But I just decided to, the same energy that I would put out for others, I decided to put it out for myself. And I think that's so important. And I think this is what years of experience and knowledge. And if I knew this earlier on, I would have saved myself a lot of disappointment, a lot of regret. So I guess the purpose of it is you don't really wait on life for people to come and make you happy. Because if you sit down and wait for whoever's in your life to do the things that you would want them to do, you find yourself eating a lot of food. You find yourself like just doing like things that will affect you physically and mentally without even knowing that you are basically damaging yourself. So it's important to love yourself. It's important to know yourself, and it's important to do things to make yourself happy and not apologize for it. Whatever you want to wear, wherever you want to go, if you don't wait for anyone. If you want to do something, people in your life that know you and love you, they're going to support you. They're not going to try to stop you, unless it's bad for your health or something. But try to make yourself happy and love yourself and be the best, do the best for yourself, and I think that's I want to pursue your daughter for marriage if she can be herself. And also, well, my daughter, uniquely Mia, right? Well, what would she say? She would say right now she is engaged to criminal justice and public administration. Um, can't stop somebody from doing what they want to do. That would be something to see. You have to have your goals, right? And you have to, like I said, you have to have your goals in life, and you have to do what you want to do. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know John Smith, but you have to be quite a person. You have to be quite a person to make that happen. Yes.
Hi there. How you
Hi.
doing?
Okay. Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, you all ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay. So, we're gonna be doing a colon cleanse today.
Okay.
This is not your first time. This is your second
This is
time
my
doing it.
second time. I
But you
did it.
done it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What makes you want to do a colon cleanse?
Um, I feel I need one.
Mm-hmm. What do you think it does for you?
Ain't it supposed to clean the colon, remove everything? I find I normally took the laxative,
Uh-huh.
the Ducalex, but
Yeah.
it's very painful.
Mm-hmm.
It's very painful, and I'm like, you know what? I think maybe because I'm older now that I can't endure the pain as I
Mm-hmm.
did before.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel as though, and then I realized like my stomach, because I normally have a very flat stomach
Mm-hmm.
without working to have a flat stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't take laxative probably in a year. And I
Oh.
realized, and then I realized like I'm craving, like I'm munching snacks. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
where's this craving coming from? So I'm thinking like I have a lot of stuff probably inside of me
Right.
that needs to,
Possibly it's a buildup of over time, whatever things that you're eating,
mm-hmm,
and so on. But this is your colon right here. This is what it looks like. It's just zoomed in for you to look at it. It's not that big.
okay.
There are three sections to your colon, right?
Uh-huh.
You have your descending colon, which is the part that we're going to focus on cleansing today,
Mm-hmm.
because you cannot clean your colon in one colon cleanse session.
Yeah, she was
It has
telling
to
me
be
that.
done in three sessions.
Okay.
So this is one session, and then your transverse colon will be your second session. Then your third session will be your ascending colon.
Okay.
This happens over a period of 3 weeks. So this
Okay.
is 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, because every 7 days you'll do one until you're all done.
Okay.
So today we're going to focus on the descending portion of it. So while you're lying down, it is this section of your colon here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we'll work on. Now we utilize these tubes. This tube is basically just to facilitate water to the colon.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do anything else other than that. This part of it is connected to the machine,
Mm-hmm.
and this part I'll be inserting about 1.5 inches of the tube into the rectum area,
Okay.
which the tube will stay there for the duration of your colon cleanse. I'll be utilizing some medication though, so you won't feel a thing.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's very small.
Okay.
Right? Once I insert the tube, it's going to stay right here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll feel it that it's there,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't be any discomfort or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And once I turn the water on after inserting the tube, you're going to feel the water start to trickle down into the colon and then up. The idea is to have the water travel all the way up into this area here of the colon, and that's where you'll get the best from your colon cleanse.
Okay.
Now, you might wonder, well, how does the water get up there? Well, that's where you play a part. That's where you play a role. Once I turn on the water, you're going to start to hold on to the water for as long as you can.
Okay.
When I say hold the water, I just mean that, let's say you were outside and you needed to use a restroom to do a number 1 or 2.
Okay.
You hold
it
on to
until we
right?
find it. Okay.
Natural hold.
Okay.
Nothing that you're not going to clench your buttocks or anything like that. You're just going to hold naturally.
It won't come
once
up,
you
right?
Feel,
It won't come up, right?
What?
It won't come all the way up, right?
What?
You know, you don't come from the bottom and come up.
No, it's in your colon.
I'm just asking. I'm joking.
It's in your colon. That will never happen.
Okay.
And remember
Okay.
what I said.
Okay.
You're not able to cleanse your entire colon in one go.
Okay.
So it is only going to be in this section of the colon. So it won't even go all the way here.
Okay.
Right? It's only going to be in this section only.
So when I come back.
When you come, I'm going to explain all that, so
Okay.
don't worry.
Okay.
And I'll let you ask me questions when I'm all done. Once this happens, the water feeds all the way up here. You're going to start to feel a little bit of pressure, and that pressure might turn into a bit of cramps.
Okay.
A little bit of cramps, very mild, somewhat like your period cramp,
Okay.
but mild,
Okay.
right? And at that point, when you feel the cramp and the pressure, that's like a telltale sign for you to go ahead and irrigate the water. So you're going to go ahead and push out.
Okay.
You're going to push out utilizing your stomach muscle here. So you're mostly going to do something like this.
Okay.
Push out.
Okay.
All the way out.
Okay.
So when you're pushing, you're going to push continuously until you feel emptied.
Okay.
The idea is for you to feel emptied out, right?
Okay.
So all that water just goes right into the machine. You'll hear the water start to spew into the machine. Once you feel emptied, you stop and you hold the water again.
Okay.
So it's a repetitive process for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Right? Once you start to hold again, when you feel the pressure and or a bit of cramp, then that's the time for you to push out, meaning irrigating the water again, and you repeat this for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Right? Now, if you wanted to do a second colonic, you would come back next week, 7 days from today, next Sunday,
Okay.
and you'll do the second one. The procedure is exactly the same. We insert the tube sits here, I turn on the water start to feed to your colon all the way up. This time it's going to bypass your descending colon because that part of it is already cleansed.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
it bypasses here and then it starts to work on your transverse colon.
Okay.
Same thing, third,
Okay.
bypass descending, bypass transverse,
Okay.
and goes over into the ascending colon.
Okay.
So that will be your third session.
Okay.
And then after that, you're done for 12 months. You don't do this again.
Okay.
And then you kind of like put this as a regimen for you to do every 12 months.
Oh, well, you explained it perfect. Nobody never explained. I didn't know all that. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's kind of how it works.
Okay.
So
So,
we're going to go ahead and do the tube insertion now. But if you have any questions, you can ask them to me now.
okay. No, but you answered it because that was because I was like, how you gonna get? I want to know if I had enough to hold that you was gonna go
Oh,
the other side. I said I wanted to know because I'm looking at the colon and I see 2 points. I'm like, oh, okay.
No.
Okay. So, yeah, so I found myself munching, and I was never a muncher, especially of junk food. So I figured it's because I did not take a washout, and things is probably stored up in there. So I'm trying to I did the foot detox, and I saw
Beautiful.
all
And the
that
foot
stuff.
detox, basically, it pulled toxins from your body. To your foot
Yes.
bottom. That's like the biggest part of your body where you can pull toxins from. Is your foot bottom. You might see in ancient days where people would put like a little something like what you would call those like a little patch, if you will, right? A patch under their foot bottom, and they go to bed. They get up in the morning. You will see under the patch, it's like really, really black. It's
Wow,
dark.
I never
So it's
knew.
pulled a lot of toxins from your body.
Wow.
But this machine is a little bit more strength to it, so it pulls more. And so mixing that with your colon cleanse, it's detoxifying your body inside out.
Okay.
So that's a good cleanse.
Okay.
So and there's no medication or no nothing no drugs that's being utilized. All that the colon cleanse machine does, it uses filtered water,
Okay.
and that's all that goes into the colon.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Well,
So
thank
it's the
you.
most natural way that you could do this.
Okay, thank you. Because you explained everything and understand and I was thinking because she mentioned it and I'm like, man, $200 more. But I'm like, now that you explain, yeah, I want to clean it. So I'm
Yes.
definitely gonna
You
come back.
should.
Yeah, I want to
If
clean
you're
it. I want
really
to clean
in
it.
that where you're on that journey where you want to sort of like reset your system,
Yes.
you'd be surprised at what colon cleanse does for you because it releases bloatedness from your stomach, gas.
Okay.
Sometimes when you sleep at night and you get up in the morning, you feel really tired.
Yes.
When you do the colonic, you do feel a lot better over time
Okay.
because there's toxins in your body that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
So it's like imagine not taking out your trash for a month. What's gonna happen to it?
Well, I saw my feet, so I was
So
shoot.
good, period, right?
I was hoping
So
it's the
that stuff is in
machine.
your colon.
Okay.
So sometimes you eat food and it doesn't process properly, or sometimes your fecal matter, it might get stuck on the walls of your colon, and so that's why you need a cleanse here and there. At least once for the year. You might do 3,
Yeah.
and then you're good.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and because I want to witness too, and I'm documenting it, my body,
okay.
what happened. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm
So
gonna try to eat.
when you start to do your colon cleanse, there's a tube over there that you can look at,
Okay.
and that's where everything is gonna flow through. At some point, you can point the phone there, and it will show you. But there's nothing there right now because we haven't started yet. But
Okay.
once we started, and you start to push the water out, then you'll see the water going through the tube. The
Okay.
tube everything goes from the machine into the tube and down into the sewer system, wherever that lies. All right. So
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead
I think
and
my
insert the
phone
tube. We're gonna
froze.
turn to the side. For you
Oh,
a little bit.
but move this leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way to the side.
Okay. My phone froze.
That's
Did it
good.
froze?
I'm gonna go ahead and insert. Just relax for me.
Okay.
All right, that's it. All done. Now you're gonna turn back onto your back,
Okay.
and then go towards the middle.